Okay, just mute yourselves if you can, and we'll get started. Welcome, everyone. It's so nice to see lots of faces here tonight. Just get the good view going on here. This is the Live at the Hive here on Tuesday night. I'm not sure why we're stuck on somebody's chair view. Show grid view. What's going on? Anyways, I will continue going. Still not right, is it? Let's see. Can you guys all hear me?
There
See me? What happened? Okay, good. So I don't really know what's going on. Did everybody leave us? No, they're still here. Anyways, we will get started with the show. We're not sure what's going. It's delayed as well.
It usually is delayed here, but as long as we're watching the live, so it should be good. Yeah.
Now you see my different view right here. Here we go. Here we go.
There you go.
Okay. But we're still not all viewing here. We're good.
That's okay.
All right. So welcome. Sorry for the delay. The Live at the Hive. What's new, right? How did you guys enjoy that video? It was a little introduction to our skincare tonight. Tonight we are going to be doing the the science behind the products, okay? And some people have been asking, who is this Rihanna? So, well, since she's right here in my bathroom tonight, this is Rihanna. And yes, she's one of the consultants, but she has agreed to be a helper each week. She helps put the posts out. She helped with this setup tonight. She's like my technology guru and so much better when she's here. And tonight we're hanging out in our bathrobes because that's what we like to do. Yeah. So you might have saw her last week at the block party. If you didn't, go back and watch to see all the introduction of the new products. But tonight we are specifically going to focus on the one product that was introduced for our skincare line, and it is the new era of anti-aging skincare. So post in the comments below where you are watching from. If you're not in your bathtub, maybe you want to run there and watch us from there. Tell us where you're coming from tonight, and if you are interested in having younger looking skin. If you are, you're at the right place at the right time. Here, Tuesday Night Lives, meeting every Tuesday. So we came. Hi, Darla. Nice to see you. We have done a little bit of our research. We have a little bit more to learn, and we hope to learn from you guys as well. So hands up, anybody in the crowd here use the skincare line already? And it could be either the Lycera skin line, Dora's got her hand up, or the Naturally Timeless line. That's one of my favorites. This one I just love. It's made from a rare apple in Sweden, and it doesn't wrinkle. The apple does not shrivel, so it's great for your face. You're gonna get to see all the science, but we are gonna start with our rejuvenating, awesome serum tonight. Here it is. It's simply gorgeous. Are you ready? Hands up if you're watching this. Put in the comments below on time. We do have some giveaways as usual, but right now we are going to walk you through the steps of using these products. Now, first of all, you guys, did you know that if clean products in your skincare lines, clean is not regulated? I don't know if you know that, but Norwex has committed to picking 2,700 chemicals on the line that said, no. They just kicked 2,700 chemicals out of the door because chemicals mimic hormones and they become endocrine disruptors. These chemicals have been found in breast tissue. So they're like, nope, out the door, 2,700 of them on the list. So they are a clean, green, uber ingredient lists right from the get-go. And we're going to share with you every single ingredient tonight. So we're super excited about that. So I don't know, look at us. Wow. She's got her fancy robe on, and we're ready to show you the skincare cleaning process. What do you guys think you start with first with your skincare? Well, how should you get started? And put in the comments below, how do you get started with your skincare?
So we are here actually because you just had a wonderful Nordic spa experience. And so we thought that we could maybe bring that to everybody on our live tonight. And we're going to show you how these wonderful products that actually originate, many of the ingredients in them have originated from Scandinavian countries. And so they truly try to stick with their Nordic roots with their ingredients. So that was my job today, guys. I got to sort of research all of the ingredients in our new Radiance, I forget the whole long name of it, Rejuvenating Radiance Serum. That's a really big mouthful, but there's a reason, and it's because it is so stinking amazing. There are some very powerful ingredients in this that is going to help to slough off some of that dead skin. It's also going to help for you to retain moisture, but also it's going to help to take help the moisture not only stay in the skin, but absorb into the skin. So whatever you put in after you put this on will help to sink into that skin even a bit more. So I think, what did you want to do? Did you want to start with washing our faces, and then we could,
Absolutely. I think
and
that's
then we could, because that's kind of our next step after that.
Totally. You summed it up very well.
All right.
So put in the comments below, what do you use to wash your face? Rihanna's I'm grabbing the exfoliating mix, microsuede on one side, exfoliating on the other. Yeah, it has makeup on here from previous, but that's okay. The back lock in our cloths and exfoliating mitts are great because you rinse it out, it activates the silver, so no bacteria grows in this. It's like a clean face all the time. Get in there, girl.
So here we go. Well, we can't really see very well. So I'm wearing a little bit of mascara today, and I've got the makeup removing cloth. This cloth here is so super soft, and it's just like micro suede, really.
It is the same.
It is, yeah, very similar. And as you can see how it is just taking off all of my cover up, the stuff that makes my skin look good. And then I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to replace it with some Nordic minerals for my skin here.
Awesome. So check out my mascara. Got some on there too.
Oh, good job.
And mine has an exfoliating side on this side. So I got all those little bumps and the gentle bumps off my skin. You know how sometimes you get them, but gentle exfoliation on your face for just gentle exfoliation as mentioned. Wouldn't this be fun if you sent one of these to your friends, a group of 5 friends, and everybody gets a little makeup cloth in the mail, and a couple other little goodies, and have that in there, and then we all jump on a Zoom and we share with them our skincare line? Could be fun.
All right, guys, this is all of my makeup. So all my mascara and everything is right on this cloth. So I've eliminated putting chemicals and excess oils on my skin that sort of just sit there and they can actually clog your pores. So now my pores are open and they are ready. And I have I don't know if you can see or I cannot see, but I don't think I have any makeup left. How about you? Let them have a good look at your face right in here.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Yeah.
That does seem weird. She's good at this. She'd be great to have her guests come along and do this. So yes. And it feels so good, right? Like, I mean, all day, even if you're in the house, you're accumulating stuff on your skin. If you're cooking or sitting in front of a computer, your skin is working and oxidizing really awful things. So we need to get rid of them, and we need to protect our skin. We need to feed it, like get it really healthy and stuff.
Yeah, and that's right. My skin does feel incredibly soft. I just read a quick comment after using that cloth, and it does. It just, you almost don't need to do anything, maybe a little moisturizer and you're good to go. So this is part of this whole spa experience, just really feeling your skin and feeling, how actually young you are and, and not, old. Like sometimes we do feel that way, but this is going to make our skin feel rejuvenated and fresh.
Nice.
So
put in the comments below, how old do you want to look right now? Haha, that's a good one.
Yeah, for
how old do you want to glow your face to glow? Because this is a skincare line. Lysair means to lighten and glow. And I think we're going to get started with the ingredients of our very first new era of skincare line. This is the first layer. We have a few layers to do today, but we are going to start with the most hydrotherapy one. And if Rihanna, we're going to cover the ingredients. There's like 4 or 5 ingredients. She's got the list.
I do have the list. There's more than 4 or 5, but I'm going to give you the main ones, and I'm going to tell you what they are. Okay. So we have a proprietary blend of Nordic antioxidants, cloudberry, lingonberry, and sea buckthorn help protect against the free radical damage. So I did a little bit of research on these 3 extracts, and they are all to add antioxidants, but they also aid in moisturization of the skin. And they are Nordic. They are from the Scandinavian countries. The cloudberry and the lingonberry are actually from somewhere over there. They didn't say exactly.
No, they just grow in the mountainsides. Like they're very just natural and non-toxic. And they've tested these, and they have scientists in the lab that have gone through these ingredients, and they check each individual ingredient to make sure it meets all of their specifications. But also when you mix the ingredients, they check that the formulation and stuff doesn't cause any other burdens or anything like that. So
that's right.
Did you cover them all? No.
Yes, I sure did. Well, no, I'll hold up now. We got lots. We got a few here.
Well, oh yeah, because there was like the one fruit. What was that one in there? The watermelon rind extract, watermelon in here, and lentil fruit extract, and apple. It's like you could eat this stuff, right?
Yeah. So the apple extract again is another one of those. I read about that today too. So it helps to exfoliate the skin, but it also helps to seal in the moisture, so you won't lose any more moisture in your skin. Like with other creams and that kind of thing, the cream just sort of sits on top. So this is going to help to absorb that all in.
Totally. And it's just like when we feed our bodies, not one food is going to feed everything in our body. So not just one product or one ingredient is going to feed our skin. We have to give it a variety of things to do. And speaking of eating, these products are actually gluten-free and vegan-free, and they've never been tested on animals, no synthetic dyes or parabens or phenoxyethanols, which just means that all of these are uber clean. They keep using this uber clean green ingredients. And I love that. I don't have to read that product list. I already know they haven't used those 2,700. And what else did you find there? Oh,
The lentil fruit extract is excellent softening agent, and it has antioxidant benefits as well. The watermelon rind extract is for really healthy, glowy skin. It fights the signs of aging. It protects the skin from extreme weather conditions, and it fights inflammation and soothes irritated skin. It can even heal wounds. So really, really good. Again, it fights the free radical damage, and the list goes on. Hyperpigmentation, so really, really good for like sunspots.
right there.
Right. And there's another ingredient actually called the Matrixel 3000. Now that sounds like a pretty fancy name. Basically, it's a peptide blend that helps improve the skin's elasticity and skin tone, and helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles. So I did a little research on that too today. So this is actually a formula designed out of France. And this is going to be what takes away those age spots. It is scientifically proven across the board, doesn't matter where you look at it. It's used in lots of other products as well. But because it is a premier product,
Totally.
That's why Norwex uses it in their stuff. And so it literally will help fight the signs of aging. Excuse me. So it is a top anti-aging ingredient, and it helps your cells to produce more collagen. So, I mean,
Collagen's a big thing right now.
that's right. And then again, yeah, it helps to reduce the signs of wrinkling. Yeah.
That's totally awesome. You really did do your research, and
did.
it's so exciting to learn about it, because then you kind of understand what it's doing as you're putting it into your body, right? So we were off in the mountains this weekend, and I was like, I am going to protect my skin going out there, right? And so I was so excited to have it. It was the very first time I actually used the serum line. So then I got home this weekend. I'm like, I need to start taking before and after pictures. So I took pictures of my age spot and my black spots, and I'm going to try this for 30 days, you guys, and see what happens in 30 days. So stay tuned for those results. And if you want to join me, that would be super fun to do. We don't have samples of this or anything like that, but Rihanna came here tonight because she wants to try it.
I'm going to try it. So we're really going to have this little spa experience.
So a little goes a long way.
That's
now,
right. Just,
where would you like it? On this
yeah,
finger? Okay.
That's good. That's perfect.
There are these beautiful
So,
beads in here. Go ahead.
it's really just 2 little drops. I know that was a question on one of the pages today, is how much do we use? And really, it's not much. It's just going to be a couple little drops. To lightly put this on your face, you're going to use your ring finger, and that helps to just not really drag on your skin. And again, like I use a patting motion. You can do that. Ooh, it is quite nice, eh?
Mm-hmm. There's little like bubbles in here, and like beads, and they're vegan beads. They said they're not those micro beads that are washed into our waterways, because we want to be very conscious of those. But they just pop and they hydrate your skin right then and there. You're just like giving your skin the drink.
Yeah, they're called blue jojoba oil bubble capsules. And so of course we know jojoba oil, it's amazingly good for hydration and that sort of thing. And definitely helps the anti-aging signs. So the other ingredient, one of the main ingredients, is I cannot speak this evening, alpha hydroxy acids. And those, of course, are going to help protect against the free radicals, and they help brighten the skin by gently exfoliating. So basically, if you're new to alpha hydroxys, you're going to want to use this every other day. You don't want to use it every single day, because too much exfoliation, if your skin is not used to it, can kind of maybe irritated a bit. So you do want to be careful if you haven't used this sort of thing before. But I just want to say, I do use alpha hydroxys, and I do use like other products that are really good that way. And I have to say, this is amazing. Now, can you see how
It's like
clean
sealed
and
in, yeah.
it just is nice. So my skin now, it feels ready and prepared to accept moisture. Does that
Mhm.
make sense?
Totally. They're asking if it has a smell, and there's no synthetic fragrances or dyes. And I can't smell anything.
No, there's no smell.
It almost smells like water.
Yeah,
Jojoba oil.
yeah, yeah. It really
Hardly
has no
smell it.
scent.
Yeah. Oh, we're glowing. You guys are so kind. I would love to see your glowing faces do that. So the next very step in our skincare line. So this is the brand new one that's introduced, and compared to other anti-aging products like this, the price is very comparable, if not way low. So don't let that fool you that it's way low, that price. And of course, the consultants are here. You get to enjoy the discount on that, right? So that's always the nice thing too. You get
Yeah,
the discount.
totally worth it. I know a lot of what do you call it? Like
Skincare
serums like
yeah.
this costs around $100.
Totally.
So I think this is a fair, and for the little amount that you use.
It's actually a huge bottle.
Yeah.
This will go a long way. You use it morning and night as well. Okay, second step. You ready for this?
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites and one that I know a little bit more about because I've used it, and it's our Illuminating Oil. It's actually one of our best sellers in the personal care line with Norwex, and it was even featured on HGTV. So I will put that link in there before why it was featured. But what I love about it,
No, it's just funny because I can't see anything.
Oh, put your glasses on.
I'm waiting for the next step.
So this one is great. I liked it when it came out because it's an illuminating oil that is used for more than just your face. Okay, I will give it to your face. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, no, you'll like put it on your fourth finger like you taught us. There we go. This one's a little more oily. So the steps are to go from thin to thicker, and you don't need it very much at all. And you can also use this one in your cuticles if you have dry cuticles or rough elbows. That's what I like it on, or rough feet. Poor Dale, he gets it rubbed on himself when he's out in the elements a lot and he needs it. We haven't tried the new one yet on him, but we will. Ooh, look at you starting to get the glow. And the ingredients in that one are, oh, it doesn't say, it just says to protect with 15 different oils in there. And
This one does have has a very light fragrance. Oh my gosh, she almost lost it all. The liquid gold almost spilled.
The liquid gold is right. So, but this is the second one that goes on your face for the extra when you need the extra moisturizing for that. So
people with eczema, or if you get really bad wind burn, like we live in southern Alberta where it's been either beautiful and sunny or freezing cold or 100-kilometer-an-hour winds, and that's the perfect remedy for that.
Totally. And another place we should not forget is to do our necks as well, because our necks are where we tend to not do it. And all of this is exposed from head up. So don't forget your necks, ladies. Put in the comments below. Do you apply your skincare regime to your neck? Just let us know. This is where we get intimate and stuff. The next line, tell us below if you are using the Serum skincare daily face moisturizer, because would be our next step other than our renewing eye cream. I don't know, which one would you put on first, the eye cream or the probably the eye cream?
Yeah, you should do the eye cream usually first, and then you seal everything in with your moisturizer.
Oh, look at that. This is why I have the expert come along. So,
well, I learned a little bit from my grandmother. She used to sell beauty counter, like, I don't know if it was a beauty counter or beauty control or anyways, like, well, it would have been 50 years ago now. And she is the one that gave me all of these face care tips.
So, everybody's concerned about their face care products. And even at the younger age now, they want to take care of it. This is like preventative maintenance, you guys. And if we don't do that, we'll end up with like leather face skins and all those wrinkles, right? So to use that one on a regular basis. Who uses the eye cream? It just helps with those puffy eyes. And I do remember it has a little caffeine in it to pop up.
Oh, that's nice.
To help pop that up and stuff. So that is the renewing eye cream. And our next one is the day-to-day face moisturizer. You want a whole bunch now?
Well, I usually do my neck as well. I almost always do my neck. This I find does have a very light fragrance. I love it.
I agree. This one has fragrance.
I personally love it, but I don't know what other people think, but it has a very soft, sort of, I think it's like an orange scent, like a
Yes, citrusy scent.
citrus or orange smell, but it goes on really nice.
And it has lingonberry in it as well, and to guard against those stressors. So everything's like just gonna help protect and smooth, and wow, you're just glowing, girl. That's awesome. So of course, we also have the night cream that you would use at nighttime instead. And for myself, I sometimes just use it every other night kind of thing, just because it's quite heavy. And this one can actually protect you for 24 hours. So truth be known, because I don't use this one all the time, and this one sits on Dale's sink over here, and this is his moisturizer for night because it's a 24-hour thing, right?
Yeah.
And he can tolerate this one because he's out in the elements all the time.
And another tip for you is if you have oily skin, don't be afraid to use these products because oily skin also needs to be moisturized. It's usually the reason why we have an overproduction of oil is because we don't moisturize our skin properly, and then we end up with breakouts and things like that. So just like a little tip for you guys, if you think, oh, I have such oily skin, I couldn't be putting all of these oils on my face, but it really will help the texture of your skin, and it's going to help to even out the pH balance on your face, so that you're not having breakouts and things like that. So yeah, definitely some really, really nice products that you can use. I think they are extremely fairly priced as well.
Well, speaking of price, the best way to get them is in the collection sets at the very back. So as normal, when you're buying anything, the sets are going to save you the most money. And that's when you can get all of the, I thought I had it. You can get the entire, you save with the set. So you get the daily face moisturizer, the night recovery cream, the eye cream with the illuminating oil, and it comes in a nice little pouch. And it's regular retail at $186 for those 4 skincare items, and it's on sale for $164.99 Canadian. Sorry, Americans, you can check yours out as well, but it's a substantial, it's like $20 savings at least there with the set. So that could help you put it towards your Lucera Radiance Serum so that you can stay younger even longer. And one thing else they still recommend is here's your sunscreen, and to apply that before your makeup. So once you have that regime all done, then you can go. And the sunscreen, even for for when you're at screen time, or even if you're outside just a little bit, protect yourself. There was a comment from Darla. She's very smart. Neck up, ladies.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part, but yeah.
I
You probably
usually,
said that.
this is how I do it, like off to the side. I guess I should go up, but I usually go off to the side.
Twyla has a nice little tip here. I love it. If you have extra face product, just put it on the back of your hands. And that's right. If you wanted like an instant manicure for your feet or your hands, that illuminating oil, and now combined with the serum, you just put this on in the summertime on your toes, your cuticles, and you rub the top, your sandals are going to look beautiful, because here's one hand with the oil on and here's without. You can see the shine. You can even see it right there, right?
Yeah.
So super cool. I know we haven't given away any prizes, you guys, and I don't even have a clock in here. And you might want to check the things. We will give away a prize really quickly. And the prizes that we have tonight, we're keeping this super simple. We hope that we're answering all your questions. This is awesome. Dawn says the Lucera oil is wonderful. Oh, you can even use it at the ends of your hairs. I did it even when we were out this weekend. I put some in my hair because the air is so dry. So I was adding it to my oil. All right. So the prizes that I'd like to give away are a sample of our Lucera skincare line tonight. And like I said, this could be super fun to do with a group of gals and ladies. You could actually send them one of these sample kits with them, and an exfoliating face mitt, and the no list, so that they can go and see if they have these products in their personal care now. So Brianna's picked a winner, and I think she's got a I kind of remember the name, but let's just see if she can find the winner. She's just going back. So
What happened?
the winner is going to get a lovely skincare line. I sort of remember. I want to say it was a we'll just give it a minute to make sure we get it right. So honestly, you could think about doing a little party like this. It was fun back in the day when we could actually do spa parties and rub each other's feet and legs with our, because we have still even more. We have body lotions and deodorants to pursue, but check your ingredients and make sure you don't have any of these things in your ingredients, because they actually contribute to tumors and birth defects, and they slowly start to accumulate in our fat cells, right? So we just want to not have to deal with that. So are you back on track?
but
It's frozen.
Yeah.
It's okay. Maybe what we can do is even just give a list. You know what it was? Yeah, it was Jen. Yeah, Jen Wolsey. We had picked you out, and then she just lost off the screen. So Jen, you are the winner of a free sample skincare pack. And is there any more questions coming in?
Well,
And
unfortunately,
30.
I lost all the upper ones. Let's check the
okay.
chats on Zoom.
We're doing okay. I just love the way that we can learn as consultants. Yeah, the ingredients that we can pronounce, right, Darla?
Yes. Well, you guys can pronounce them. I can't.
Well, it's super interesting to learn, like, you know, what they are for. And since we still have a little bit of time, like in your personal care, things you don't want on your list are like parabens. Okay. So we can't remember all of this. So we printed out, paraben is a preservative put in to prevent the growth of bacteria or mold. I guess that's a good thing, but it's an endocrine disruptor, and it can alter the important hormones in our bodies. And these are found in shampoos and body lotions and body washes. So
Everywhere. They're everywhere.
what's another good one on here? Retinol pulmonate plus retinol. Okay, so we do have the resources for where these are coming from, but that's a nutrient that may damage your DNA and speed the growth of skin tumors when used topically. And guess what? It's found in your moisturizers and anti-aging skincares. So go look at whatever you're using right now, and I will post the no-no list and make sure if there's something in your skincare that's on this no-no list, you might want to think of doing the switch. So I see a challenge happening here. Absolutely. Actually, a couple consultants already have done a 30-day challenge with just our Lysair skincare line. And but now we can add on the others for sure. I think you're on track, Darla. I think that's what we need to do. How about one more here? PEGs, compounds are widely used in cosmetics as thickeners, solvents, and to carry it, and they're carcinogenic. That's all that we need to know. So what we haven't covered tonight is our hair care line. We have shampoo and conditioner, and our conditioner, mask, and hair protecting spray, and our towel set. So this month is all about personal care, you guys. So here, if you want more ingredients list or information on here, we can cover these. I forget what we're even covering next week. I don't know if we planned. I was too busy in the mountains having my spa retreat. I didn't plan the live at the Hive for next week. If you guys have any comments, I think Darla's asking for is asking about a challenge, and that's happening. Sylvia, I'm glad you asked the question. She's asking about my favorite skincare lines. Let me go on over here and get it. So the only reason it's my favorite is because it's been around as long as I have been. So I simply love it. And look at this lovely set. So with it, you get a serum that's different. And this is a green one. So you get this. I love the serum because it's in a pump, right? I don't have to do the dropper thing. But the difference between this naturally timeless skincare set and the other one's for the young skin, the preventative maintenance. This is for the well, we got wrinkles and we got to deal with them now.
Well, it says here on our
ahead.
little thing, it says 40 and up. And technically I am in this category too.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
So really I should be using this line as well. But I have to say the Lacer skincare collection is amazing.
Just show them that we have a comparison skin type. We're going to post that up after the show as well. And you can take a comparison look at it. But it is all green, like the green apple. This is the one for the eyes here. And I put this on before every live I do to perk it up. And I just love how it comes with these beautiful boxes. So it makes a beautiful gift. And again, the set is wonderful. And what I got to get a new one. That was exciting. Gotta love a consultant discount. It's got a little pamphlet in it, but and it's just it has a light scent of apple, and I super love it. So yeah, if you're over 40, this is the one for you. But I would still use the jojoba oil or the New Radiance Serum, and then even the oil, I don't know. I'm going to try it. I haven't tried it in that combination. Does it say there? Doesn't say, but definitely the serum, right? To lock in the moisture. And then it comes with, it's foil wrapped, but it also comes with this lovely lid that you can put on so that it keeps it free and clean, and a little stick for getting out your little lotion. So you never want to stick your finger in this lotion. Use a little spatula. I could eat this one. It smells like apple. You want to try that? And it's super thick. The evening one is super thick. I'm going to have so much hydration here. I won't have to do anything for 3 days, Rihanna. So this one, I love it. And I love how it goes on my neck and other parts of my body. It actually a little goes a long way. I actually use a lot in all my dry areas and stuff like that. Yeah. So there, I hope that answered your question. So we had one winner. I think we need to do one more quick winner here. Of course, you guys are all winners for being here tonight and asking us questions and helping us. Anything else you want to come back and share at the live at the Hive, you let us know. I have another exfoliating facial mitt to give away, because if you haven't tried this, you'll want to. And if you have, then please gift it to someone. They're going to be so super pleased. So Darla's on my screen here with the chat, and Rihanna's scrolling the chat for you guys for commenting along. We didn't ask enough. Dora! Her finger just hit Dora. So Dora, you're the winner of an exfoliating facial mitt. So, and if you guys have another way for us to pick names, you let us know. But we're so happy you're here. Thank you so much. If you see this being something that you would like to share with people, there's some consultants, that's all they do. They're not interested in sharing mops, but they focus strictly on the skincare line. In fact, we have a consultant on the team as well. And she said she used to work for another skincare company. And she said she cannot believe Norwex, like it outranks even some of them. And then price wise, and you can get your consultant discount. But you guys, if you're not ready for that yet, then let's just get your friends in and stuff. And let's just have a fun spa. We just Zoom you guys in here, send them a sample, and have a little fun that way.
Yeah, and this was fun. I mean, you get together with friends and give each other facials or do your own and have a glass of wine or a cup of tea and just enjoy the experience and relax and enjoy the skin that you're in, because we're in it for a long time. And, you know, it's fun to celebrate with friends, just how youthful we glow and our womanly ways and all that kind of stuff. So I love that. You know, so definitely get together with some friends, have a spa day, and let us know how it goes.
And yes, there is a sample pack for the Naturally Timeless line. So we already did our 2 prizes, so we'll do one more draw for the engagement post, and we can put that up there as well. And then you can have your choice of which skincare line as well. So thank you all for coming. Bring more friends to the live, and we'll see you next week with we're not sure what. Take care.
We'll have something exciting.
I'm just going to stop the recording.